Now that Stonehenge is complete, should tell Devin. Devin! Devin!
What? What?
Remember that Stonehenge thing you wanted me to build?
Yeah?
Were you busy, mate?
No, I was just checking your tools.
Anna? Oh, well, no, I built that Stonehenge thing you wanted me to build.
Where?
It's right there. You see the little bricks?
Why is it so small? I said 12 feet as per my specifications.
No, your specifications say 12 inches.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Does that once in a while. No, but yeah, 12 inches. It looks good though, right? It's around a hop
it
plant.
looks good.
Like you said, it's around a hop plant. Why'd you want it around the hop plant anyway?
Hop? Stonehenge? Let's review Hop Henge by Deschutes Brewery. Segway.
What do you mean? I don't get it. Devin? Hello, welcome to Weston and Devin's Beer Corner.
A special guest.
Special guest, Stephen Cunt. Today we're trying the Deschutes Hop Henge IPA, which is probably similar to some of their other ones, like Fresh Squeezed, which is very fresh, very citrusy.
Well, let's make a note of the
hoppy. And Deschutes makes a lot of hoppy stuff.
It's in the title, for Christ's sake, and it's themed after Stonehenge, so we're going to see if that plays into the flavor at all.
Yeah, check it out. Their artwork's really cool too, because right here they have
Packs a punch.
Stonehenge, obviously.
But the stones should look like they're made of like wrappers or something, like packages.
Well, the cool thing with them is that they kind of stick to a comic sense, where they make very, comic-y, artistic form of style, where it's not super detailed, but it's kind of straightforward, where you can see this object, and I always like that. So.
Their Black Butte is my favorite. It's very pastoral, very
Black
scenic.
Butte is amazing. I used to love Black Butte, and I still do. I like anything from Deschutes, just about. White Chainbreaker is really good. Chainbreaker is amazing. It's very clear, easy to drink. Just about any Deschutes beer is easy to drink. If you're new to drinking beer and you want to step into that next level, Deschutes should probably be one of your first beers to start drinking.
I remember you mentioning that. It's definitely a beginner's beer.
I don't know, I love Deschutes. I like Lagunitas, but I love Deschutes, and I love Firestone, and I love Rogue. Rogue is amazing. Yeah. Everybody's tried my favorite now, Mocha Porter from Rogue. So if you're already into beer and you want to try something new, I say check out anything from Rogue. But like I said, my favorite is the Rogue Mocha Porter. This is pretty hoppy. It's not too hoppy. 7 hop is very, very, very hoppy. That's about all you can taste in there. But this has it's less flowery but more fruity compared to 7 hop. 7 hop is very flowery, but not enough fruity.
a very cool misty quality. It makes me feel like I'm at Stonehenge. So.
It's very refreshing for sure. Like fresh, the fresh IPA from them. And Fresh Squeezed is very cooling. It's very good for a hot day. Very, very good for a hot day. This would be even better for a hot day. Yeah. It's a lot more cooling. It makes you just suddenly feel almost chilly. So if it's a hot day and you're sitting outside messing around in the pool with your girlfriend, pour it on her and lick it off, whatever you're gonna do, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah.
Someone touches me in magical ways. What kind of food do you think you'd recommend for this, if anything?
Well, I'm already eating the corn nuts. The corn nuts are amazing.
Because you mentioned on a summer day, I imagine doing like garden work outside and having one of these would be...
Yeah, I mean, if you were messing around in the garden and you pulled up a piece of lettuce and you were...
Transport you to the edge of the ancient druids where you sacrifice children and shit. The Crum Cruach.
Well, Crum Cruach would be very happy to see you vegetizing your garden. No, but if you were outside making spinach or Musclin or anything like that. Very similar with the...
No, I see what you mean, though. It's a very...
No, but if you were sitting there making lettuce, some kind of spicy, somewhat lettuce, because mesclun, if you make it in the garden and have it straight, or arugula.
I would have this with the salad for sure.
Arugula would be amazing with this
like
because of
tomatoes.
its flowery aromas. If you have their 7-hop, that's amazing with lettuce and a salad in particular. But this is good with the nuts. It'd be good with any of these chips. It's very flowery and very, I'd say somewhat of a citrus, but more just fruits in particular. So yeah, it's good with just a lot of very lighter stuff. I wouldn't have it with a barbecue.
Definitely complements the
type of
nuts,
thing.
for sure.
Yeah. What do you think about the chips? The brown
shit.
brown beans and crock balls. Nothing really goes with that, but it's a very neutral substance. So,
But it's a good frame of reference to just get the whole scope of what it might go with.
what do you think of the spicy shit?
The spicy chip?
Yeah. Try it with the beer. Let me watch you.
This overrides the brown shit by long shot.
Yeah. The good thing about this is that it's going to cut through a lot of things, because if you look at Opal and a lot of other lighter beers, is that it's very visible. It's very clear. It's very transparent. But it also has a yellow substance to it. But this is very cloudy. It's almost like a Hefeweizen. But in the way that it's going to cut, but it's not going to block out everything. You can somewhat taste it, but this you're going to taste no matter what you put it with, for the most part.
It just feels like I'm running through a garden full of like sunflower seeds and stuff. Like,
In Mexico, right?
yeah. Fleeing the chupacabra.
No, but the chupacabra was after us last Wednesday, so
Yeah.
we did have to run away from him, and we had this beer and these chips, and we felt like we were in Mexico.
Yeah. But the chupacabra was a cool guy, but we had a couple of pints and, you know. He was like, ay, LMAO.
Then he said something about IPA, I think. I don't know.
Hard to understand, like, out the fucking fangs.
Yeah.
Speech impediment.
IPA. Yeah, that's what he sounded like.
Being that you guys tried Jubal, I mean, you're kind of different, but you still get that Deschutes kind of...
Oh, right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Steve says, what's the difference between Jubel, aka Jubal Ale to me,
Basically,
with a higher percentage
slight
of alcohol,
variant of it.
and Hop Henge IPA? Jubel is more of a barbecue, smoky sauce sort of thing. More of a winter type of thing for
This is
Jubel.
more summer, if anything.
But the Hop Henge, it's an IPA, and it's more, but it's not very IPA-y, you know, like for San Francisco people. It's more of a summery, just enjoy that shit while you're sleeping in your fucking hammock type of deal. Like, you're just relaxing. So rating, what would you give it?
This is a first. I think I might actually give it... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a full 5 on this one.
A full
Yeah.
5?
I always have long answers for things. It's hard to categorize a beer. Like, it's easy to categorize a beer like, oh, this is an IPA or this is a stout or whatever, but this is somewhat, like, the Opal is very in between and like a lager ale-ish type of thing, like a pale ale and like a Hoegaarden Hefeweizen type of thing, but this is very pale ale-y, and it's very hoppy.
Very hoppy.
And for that, because they stick to it, and because it's Deschutes, and because it's very enjoyable, it's not about being super hard or being super easy or anything like that. It's just about being enjoyable, and I get that from it. I give it a 5. And honestly, it's nothing to be mean about any of these beer companies, but I feel like they're trying too hard to be a California beer, or to be like, super harsh or anything like that. And I feel like Deschutes just goes for it. And a lot of Oregon companies just make their beer and they enjoy it. And Firestone as well. They're not Oregon, but they're in that same line of we're just making beer to enjoy it. So I give it a 5. Yeah.
Wow. This is basically the beer equivalent of I may not know art, but I know what I like.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Like, even if you're not like, well, Lagunitas is the best because it's IPA proof and it's bitterness unit, blah blah blah. It's just bullshit. Like, if you like beer, you like beer, and it's not about being bitter. It's not about being whatever type of food you like, unless you're just trying to pair it. But I mean, I like Deschutes because it's an enjoyable beer. It's not because it's about being bitter. It's about being California beer or whatever type of protocol you want to go with. It's just enjoyable, and I like enjoyable. So I give it a 5 out of 5 for that reason.
It's a 10 now. 2 5s.
2 5s?
Damn.
2 5s? 3 5s? Let's get a 3.
I think you just rated it for me, so
Yeah. So we get a 5 out of 5 out of 5 out of 5.
If there's one thing we're all unanimous on, Deschutes is the shit.
Yeah, Deschutes is good.
I mean, Deschutes is what you're gonna get either way after drinking.
Deschutes is honestly the beer that turned me on to Oregon. So Hop Henge, Deschutes, the shits. It's the shit.
Dude,